Hi, I'm Marilyn San Clemente of Stamp with Marilyn, and welcome to my creative playground. This afternoon, I'm doing a review of some of the new suites in the mini June to July, or I'm sorry, January to June mini catalog, the spring catalog, also known as the spring catalog. And I want to talk to you about Daffodil Daydream, which is one of my favorite new sets. And there's free paper that goes with it. If you buy the bundle, there is free paper that you can get with Sale-a-bration. So let me show you this gorgeous. This is the stamp set, and it's this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful daffodil. And there's two different ways that you can make this. This is another one of Stampin' Up's 3D stamp sets, and as you know, for the past couple of years, Stampin' Up has been coming out with flowers that you can stamp the image and color it, or you can build the flower 3D, and this is one of those sets. And when you buy this bundle, you can select this designer paper for free, which is absolutely gorgeous. So let me show you some of that paper. There's one. This one, this is my last scrap of it. So let me show you this first. This one's cool. This one is one of those designs that's across the top and across the bottom. So if you cut this into fours, you can get 6 card backs with it. I love this one. This has got the white daffodil with the pale papaya and Flirty Flamingo, and I love this. This is really pretty too. This one's got all kinds of flowers and all kinds of colors in it. And then this is that one where I have the one little scrap. And then the back side is all these really cool designs, just generic designs that are really good when you're making cards to combine with paper. So that's the paper. There we go. This is a little piece that we did to review. So it also has this really cool side, what do I want to call that? Border that's really pretty, that looks great when you stamp it. And actually it didn't get, oh yes it did. It got stamped down here. You may not be able to see it. It's stamped down here, so it's got this really, really pretty border. And it has, again, the 2 daffodils, a single daffodil and a grouping of daffodils. And then there's a pretty little butterfly, a background splash, and then Easter blessings and Happy Mother's Day. And the inside of this, oops, there we go. Let me pull out the dies. Okay, there's a lot of dies with this. And I'm actually going to demo how to put this all together tomorrow. But what's really cool is obviously these larger images cut out these pieces. You can cut out the butterfly, and there's another also more detailed butterfly. And then this cuts out all the leaves so that you can build the daffodil. And what I did was I wanted to play around. As you know, in nature, no 2 flowers are the same, and I wanted to play around with the backgrounds a little bit. And this is, what I found works best is vanilla cardstock. This is vanilla with so saffron, and there's 2 types of daffodils that you can do with this set. I should have cut some out to show you. Okay, so you cut these 2 pieces and you layer them, and then you put the bud on it, and that's what that is. And each of these pieces has 2 layers to it. So you've got the bud, as you can see, and then you've got this detailed piece that fits on top. So with that, you'd use a little bit darker color. So you could use the light, could use the So Saffron, and then you could use either the melon mango or something that's a little bit darker. Crushed curry might be good with that if you didn't want the white petals. And then this is this one, which is a bud that hasn't quite opened yet, or is just starting to open. And again, that's got the detail as well. And then these are the detail pieces for these. So a lot of gluing and that's the detail piece for that. So a lot of gluing with this set. And then the other thing that's really cool is it has two stems, one going one way and the other going the other way. So you can make your stem going either way. And then it's got, again, two leaves, one going one way, the other going the other way. So you can cut out lots of leaves and stems and use that to put your daffodils together. So let me put these pieces back. So this goes with that. And what I found is because they gave you everything that you need to make one flower. So you've got two of this. And so it's really easy. You can cut one flower out in one pass, which I thought was really great because sometimes you have to mix and match all the little pieces and you have to make lots of passes through on your die cutting machine. So for each flower, it's one pass through, which is really cool. And you're actually doing two flowers at one time because you're doing the flower, this double flower, and you're doing this other flower that's not quite open yet. So that's also really nice. So I just played around with different color combinations here, and I also made this little swatch. I used, okay, so this one is the vanilla, and then I used this swatch to cut out the coordinating pieces that go with that. And as you can see, I started with vanilla. I covered that with So Saffron. I used our little blending brushes and I covered it with So Saffron. And then I moved up to crushed curry. And then I put mango on. And you can see these little dabs of orange. So to me, that looks like a flower that's in nature that has lots of different shades to it and things. So for this one, I used vanilla and I used my mixed piece, my multicolored piece, to do the layers on top of the petals in the flower. And then this one, I used my multicolored piece and then used mango on top of it. So just two different looks. So this one, all the petals are more yellow, and this one, the petals are white and yellow. So just a couple different ways to do it. And you can play around with this. I came up with quite a few different combinations with this. So this is a really pretty card that I made using the daffodils that you punch out. And I used my blends for this. I believe I used Granny Apple Green. I used the Daffodil Delight, and then I used the mango around the edge to get the multiple colors. And then this is one that I made where I put the daffodils together. And those are the ones that I just showed you. This one's with vanilla, and it's got that multicolored piece. And then this one is the multicolored piece, and it's got the mango. And I used the crushed curry ribbon to put it all together. And I used that really pretty paper background. So that's my review of the Daffodil Delight Suite. So if you are a flower lover and particularly like daffodils, I think that this is a great suite for you. And if you like the 3D look that Stampin' Up! Has been designing lately, you will like this. And there's a couple of other 3D flowers as well. So thank you for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.